The topic is Forgiveness Anonymous International, and we're talking to Prophetess LRussell and Miss Lenora Gilbert, who is an encourager and motivator for this organization. Prophetess Russell, let's see if we can talk about this organization within the framework of the church that you are the co-pastor of, and that church is the Harvest Church, Cornerstone Harvest International Church. And let's explain that church and the membership and some of the things that you think our audience ought to know about that church.
Well, we're located in Hartsville, Tennessee, and it's Cornerstone Harvest Church. My husband is the senior pastor, and I'm the co-pastor there. We have purchased almost 11 acres to build the international headquarters and a church facility that will run and be open 24 hours. For counseling and for ministry. My husband and I have a great desire to help people and to see people's lives change. When I was 9 years old, my stepdad molested me when I was just a little girl, and I had to live with it, and I went through a dramatic drama through my life, even though I was serving God. And I kept it in my heart a lot. And there may be somebody listening to me right now that has been through this very same problem. And through the spirit of forgiveness, I was a preacher. I'm a mother of five sons. I'm a grandmother of 5 children. And through all this, I learned how to forgive after I was a Christian. And through the spirit of forgiveness, with Forgiveness Anonymous International. And we sit in Nashville in a classroom taking counseling under Dr. Cupid Poe. And we stayed in that classroom for over a year, just absorbing everything we could about the mental issues and strife and stress and a lot of things in life. And I thank God for that, because it has given me a reason, and it has given me the ability to be able to focus and to be able to help other people to change their lives that's dealing with stress. And so today, let me encourage you that if you're listening to this program today, you can call our phone number is 615-452-3501. We also have a crisis line for people that are in desperate need. It's 451-9005. And we also have a magazine that we would like to put in your hands, that if you would call us or write us at P.O. Box 350, Hartsville, Tennessee.
Hold it up.
Okay, P.O. Box 350, Hartsville, Tennessee. Just put forgiveness, and we'll put this in the mail to you. We want you to have this. There's some important articles in there about people that have dealt with the spirit of unforgiveness and how God has changed their life and transformed their lives. So we're excited, Brother Haney, to see what a turnout this is drawn in. It's remarkable to know that there are pastors that have pastored churches for years, that have been in the ministry for years, that still are dealing with issues. And they are people that have committed adultery and things in their life that they've never let surface in their heart. They've just said, Lord, forgive me. And they've still harboring unforgiveness in their heart. And so we take a private issue here to where a lot of time there's children involved and people that you don't want to know everything that you've done in your past. And this thing of confessing to the congregation and confession is not godly. You know, sometimes it can do more damage than good. It's an individual thing. If you want to confess and tell what God has delivered you from, that's your business. And so we allow God to use you, and in this ministry, if you want to be used, you can be used.
Yeah. Now, Ms. Gilbert, would you say that, and I think it's something that we mentioned earlier, that there's a difference between being spiritual and being unforgiving, which is to say that simply because you are spiritual and connected with some church and etc., it does not mean that you don't have any issues dealing with unforgiveness.
That's correct.
Say something about that.
I just believe that a lot of people who are in the church realm harbor things in their hearts. And a lot of times it's not that they don't want to get it out, it's that if they confess it, they may be looked down upon or maybe criticized or, you know, whatever. And so I'm a fervent believer that when you get hooked up with the right people, God will always send somebody. And you get hooked up with the right people, and you begin to confess, and we begin to pray over these people and pray for their issues and situations, there will be a release. And I have found a lot of homes that I have gone in to do some work that I do, women have had unforgiving hearts, unforgiving spirits. And when I leave that house, and I give all praise to God, they have told me things, and right there we deal with it, and we deal with it with the Word of God, and you begin to see a release in them, and then that's when the encouragement and the motivation will take over, because they have confessed that issue to someone not in the church or someone that they know. They confess that issue with someone that they feel them and won't criticize them or be critical to them. So it's very important.
Well, Prophetess Russell, would you also say, and I think that Dr. Poe has mentioned this on a number of occasions, that the whole idea of forgiveness is not only a personal kind of thing that you wish to forgive persons who have wronged you, but it's also can be expanded into a racial kind of thing, which is to say that there's also a lot of animosity between the races and between various